Hi, today we're going to talk about ageism, specifically this cultural matter. First, what is ageism? Ageism is a systemic form of oppression experienced by anyone based on their age. It's a one-dimensional way of thinking about the aging process, and it's a combination of both prejudice and stereotypes. Intersectionality is also involved in ageism, as someone's gender, generation, and socioeconomic status can play a role in the severity of ageist discrimination. Of course, ageism can happen anytime whether we're conscious of it or not. There's two arguments against ageism, the demographic argument and the cultural argument. The demographic argument depends on the country's population aging and the speed of aging. For instance, Canada and Japan have higher rates of population aging, and the argument suggests that higher rates of population aging result in higher rates of ageism. The cultural argument is based on collectivist and individualistic cultures. A collectivist culture often follows Confucian values, focusing on morals and ethics, and filial piety, which deems obedience and care for the elder population. Hence, it's these values that help integrate elders into their social space, adding value to their role in their extended family. Countries practicing collectivism include Malaysia, hey it's me, China, and Japan. An individualistic culture is independent and youth-centered, focusing on innovation for the society and a better economy. Thus, these views make them less compatible with the elder population, and countries that practice individualism include the UK, US, and Canada. After some extensive research, I came across three noteworthy factors: the cultural dimensions, the qualitative experiences of aging, and the changing times. Cultural dimensions include power distance, individualism, masculinity, uncertainty avoidance, and long-term orientation. Power distance refers to the unequal power between powerful and weaker members of society. I don't think I have to explain individualism to you. Uncertainty avoidance is how culture affects members to feel comfy or uncomfy in ambiguous situations. Long-term orientation is the acceptance of delayed gratification of needs of any kind, and masculinity refers to the emotional gender roles. Results indicate that A. Masculinity and long-term orientation led to higher rates of ageism, explained by how society favors the strong and successful, perceiving elders as weak, preferring to invest in youth for greater potential. B. Individualism results in more ageist behaviors and perceptions, supporting what I said prior. And C. Supporting the demographic argument that higher percentage of aging population leads to a higher likelihood of ageism. Moving on, a study done by Bergeron and Legacy highlighted some qualitative aspects of aging. The study included Chinese, Arabs, and South Asians currently residing in Canada. Two themes were the most noteworthy. First, aging sustained by personal responsibility, community engagement, and formal support. Participants report experiencing aging anxiety and internalized successful aging, believing it's their responsibility to stay healthy and age well. However, cultural resilience and a strong formal support help shift them away from age discrimination and promote positive experiences of aging. Second, the intergenerational divide. The participants' children are second-generation immigrants who have adapted to Canadian Western culture, resulting in a clash of values between the child and parent. So, are Eastern cultures really less ageist? Vauclair and colleagues highlighted meta-perceptions defined as beliefs about how other people perceive the self, thus employing stereotype content and participants' personal attitudes, specifically comparing views from the UK and Taiwan. Results indicate that Taiwan had more positive meta-stereotypes and meta-emotion admiration for their older population. However, they also reported higher envy and contempt, which is a stark contrast from their meta-perceptions. Hence, this led to a direct and indirect prejudice behaviors. This could be explained by distinguishing between the prototype of aging, which are taught by our own cultural norms, and subtypes which are linked to our own personal behaviors, influenced by negative societal factors of aging, like how media portrays the older population as incapable and benefiting off younger generations. For both countries, there was an equal ageist bias in some constructs, such as intergenerational friendships, and both held ambivalent age stereotypes in regards to warmth over competence. So, does culture matter in the end? It depends. Yes, kind of.
Created using Powtoon.